Hey there, welcome back to another one of my videos. Again, today we're going to continue with the periodic table series today. Today's element is the eighth one if you've been counting. If you've been counting, good. Uh, good. And the eighth one today is oxygen. As usual, let's get into the video. Today's video's element, as I said in the introduction, is oxygen. The symbol for oxygen is O, as you see in the screen, which has an element atomic number of 8 and has an atomic weight of 15.999 mu. Oxygen is a colorless element, so we can't really see it no matter what we see, no matter what we use today. But we that might change in the future. Moving back on track, oxygen's boiling point is negative 297.3 degrees Fahrenheit and negative 183 degrees Celsius. Oxygen's melting point is negative 361.8 degrees Fahrenheit and negative 218.8 degrees Celsius. Now to the regular history part of the element. Oxygen was first discovered by Joseph Priestley in 1774. He discovered oxygen by thermal decomposition of mercuric oxide. You might be wondering, what the heck does thermal decomposition mean? And don't worry, I will explain. Thermal decomposition is a chemical reaction that breaks down a compound when it is heated. So when Joseph did this to mercuric oxide and noticed that the residual gas left over was a different element that they hadn't found at that time. So he saw it and was like, hey, that's a new element. And then he made it oxygen as we know it today. And mercuric oxide is like a different oxide that contains this oxygen and other too. To the third section of the video, the atom. Oxygen is an isotope. Oxygen has three variants. Oxygen 16 as you see on the left, oxygen 17 as you see in the middle, and oxygen 18 as you see all in the right. Oxygen 16 has 8 electrons, 8 protons, and 8 neutrons. Oxygen 17 has 8 electrons, 8 protons, and 9 neutrons. Oxygen 18 has 8 electrons, 8 protons, and 10 neutrons. And that's pretty much it about the atom. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Now, the second to last section of the video. The element in the world. In our bodies, roughly 65% of what is in our bodies is oxygen. Though, in the universe, roughly 1% of it is oxygen. That makes sense because the universe is mostly space. And we also depict that space, like pictures of the universe. I searched up universe and look at the picture that I found. It's a picture of the vast unknown of space. And in space, there's a very large lack of oxygen. So, and it's also really cold, and that's basically the reason why astronauts wear really white, bulky astronaut suits when they go to space. And yeah, that actually that's the reason why they wear those. Well, that's like the basic reason. I'm sure there's other reasons, but like, basic reason is that. And and the most common place for oxygen to be is on the Earth's crust. And yeah, when the Earth, it's on the Earth's crust. We're on the Earth's crust because we're like on the Earth's crust. I don't really know how to explain that part, but like if you see a picture of like the Earth, like different layers, you see that the Earth's crust is like the outer layer, and that's where we are. Like in this picture, the Earth's crust is like the outer layer, and right above us is the atmosphere, which is like kind of basically like the sky. And so since oxygen's on the crust, we breathe it. So that's what keeps us alive and keeps all other living things alive. Oxygen is really important for us, so we're lucky it's on the crust. And The most common use of oxygen, besides breathing, because breathing would have won a long shot, but besides breathing, it is melting, refining, and manufacturing steel and other metals. Yes, you heard me right. That's what we most commonly use oxygen for, besides breathing. Well, it's been a pleasure making this video to inform you guys about oxygen and other periodic table elements in my other videos. As a reminder, if you like this video, please consider leaving a like down below, and I hope to see you in my next video. Have a great day, stay safe, and breathe oxygen.